Hey folks, today it is time for us to play a paper computer game. Let's play a paper computer game. Oh wait, whoops, sorry. Okay, there we go. Yeah, hey, how's it going, folks? Let's get some background music going up in here. I feel like it's currently saying that, like, I have 0 people watching. Eldritch Theater says, you cannot believe how fast I clicked the notification for this. Thanks so much, Eldritch Theater. Hey, Amiibo Fibo, how's it going, you guys? Yeah, so, today is a day of technical difficulties, both at work and here, apparently. So, yeah, in theory, we are to play a paper computer game at some point. Hey, Salty Boy 243, how's it going? So, yeah, allegedly, in theory, Chris is to be back here at some point, but I figured I would just start the stream early and, like, say hello to you guys, see how you guys are doing. Chris is currently restarting his computer. Hopefully that will help. What's going on with you guys? Man, I had this, at work, I had a technical difficulty, like the software I was using to perform the show crashed in the middle of my show. So that was awkward. Usman says, hello, I haven't been here in a while. Hey, Usman, welcome back. How's it going? We're gonna be playing a PCG in a bit as soon as Chris gets back. Hopefully his, restarting his computer fixes the issue. Eldritch Theater says, that sucks. Yes, indeed it does. It was awkward. I kept talking, like, hoping they wouldn't notice, but then, like, well, your software is down, so you gotta stop talking at some point, you know? What do you do? This one says, I'm good. That is good. That is good. So, as long as we're here, let's, you know, report on the news, right? Like, if you, like, the paper games wiki now no longer exists. Like, if I were to type in paper game community.fandom.com, that just redirects me to the PCG wiki now. This is actually the main page of the old paper games wiki, but now it's on the PCG wiki. So all the articles, all the images, all the content, everything that was on the old paper games wiki is now here on the PCG wiki. So this is the place. This is it, you guys. What else is going on? Oh, we got the oh wait, is that Chris? Chris is here. Maybe I should yeah, that's I don't know if we're in a call with Chris right now, or what is, you know, going on. Hey, Salman, how's it going? Welcome. Hey, Logan Avila. How is it going, you guys? Yeah, so the other thing is... Hello, Chris. I still cannot hear you. Wait, what's your input mode on... Yeah, I guess it's possible your microphone is just dead. I don't know. No, not that. Okay. The real Bronze Hedwig has joined the call. Yes, indeed. That's him. He's not an imposter. He's not a fake. That is the real one. He's in the call, but silently. Still can't hear you. Someone says it must be a simulation. Well, you know, I have been getting good at simulating people, and really, you know, like, Chris is pretty easy to simulate, you know, since, you know, you just, like, set the suckiness dial all the way to maximum, and, you know, you got Chris to a T. Logan says, I'm almost done with the first PCG remake. I'm just completing the script. Awesome. Oh yeah, you're working on the remake of the original paper computer game. Like the one that Chris made. That's so cool. Someone says maybe his mic is unplugged, or he could plug it out and back in. I mean, he's saying it's not the mic, so I don't know what the issue could be. I mean, we've definitely done this before, right? So it's probably... Discord's probably not the problem. I don't know. Yeah, so the other thing is, in case you guys didn't notice, so there's a PCG Theory channel and a PCG, or like a Techno Zombies Apocalypse channel, and you should sub to both of them if you haven't already. This man says, leave the call and join again. I have been doing that. Okay, Chris is tapping out. He's giving up. Aw, man. Well, I guess we are short one Chris. Does that leave me without Discord? I mean, without stuff to do? I mean, I feel like it does. Someone says, where can I find them? Oh, yeah. Yeah, let me, what's the fastest way to find them? Okay, so first of all, the first channel, let's put him in our description here, or in a comment or something. Let's see, channel number 1, the PCG Theorists, I guess also known as the Paper Game Theorists. Let's copy that. Let's put that in my description. Okay, save. So then that one is now available in the description here. Let's go to the other one, which is Techno Zombies Apocalypse. Yes. Yes, news story and more. I'm digging the new channel banner art and the new that stuff art, the yeah, whatever that is. I'm going to let's throw that in here as well. So this is PCG Theory, and this is Techno Zombies Apocalypse. Save. I'm gonna sub right away. Awesome. Yeah, man, Salman. You missed it last night. We watched their intro video. Their intro video is epic. Eldridge says me, Magic Paper Productions, and Compact Dev run the PCG Theorist channel. Oh, Compact Dev is in on it now. Oh, that's awesome. This thing is just growing. Alright, so Chris has tapped out. Thought of one more debugging step. Oh, yeah? You know, someone says, yeah, I've been really busy with after-school activities. I usually come home late and wake up super early. Oh, man, I hear you, dude. Chris says, I'm trying a different mic. Okay, that hopefully could potentially work. I could see the, hypothetical possibility of that, working. So, yeah, hopefully Chris is... Hey, HMB Tiger Games, how's it going? I'm currently working on the script for my theory video. That is awesome. I can't wait, Sketchy Penguin. That is going to be so epic. That is going to be so epic. Chris trying a different mic. It's so weird how this happened. Like, this started as, like, wait. Eldritch Theater says, hey, Zach, are you in the Eldritch Theater Discord? You can find the invite in member announcements if you scroll up a tiny bit. I think I am. Someone says, bro, I'm excited too. Yes. I'm helping too. That's awesome. Man, this is just turning into like a community collab. This whole channel. I love it. Hey, Yak, how's it going, Yak? Man, so Chris is attempting to try a different mic. Let's join the video call and see if... Hello, Chris. Can you hear me? I guess the more important question is, can I hear you? And the answer is no. Nope. What if I join on Firefox? What if the problem is on my end? I mean, you restarted your computer and you switched microphone, so it's probably not you. I'm gonna say the problem is on your end triumphantly. Okay, well, eat a banana. All right, let me try this on a different browser. Let me see if that works. Okay. All right, let me. All right. Chris sucks so much. You have no idea. Hold on, let me before I respond to anything, let me go to Discord before I get distracted by chat. Hello?
Hello.
I can hear you! Oh my god, I can't believe I made you restart your computer and switch your microphone and everything, and then it was my fault.
Of course it was, you...
Oh my god, I feel so bad, and yet so happy at the same time.
You bastard.
Oh man. Well, like, you know, I grudgingly acknowledge your presence on the show.
Thanks. This is an entirely different mic now, so I'm gonna sound different, but or maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. So what's happening? I guess we're just I don't know. I've been totally thrown. We have all these audio issues. What's going on?
Nothing. I just been chilling and talking to chat. But I understand you have prepared a PCG made by someone other than yourself for me to play?
That's right. This is a first. And I do want to say I'm using prepared strongly, so I apologize in advance. But yeah, I haven't really had time to work on my own game, so I figured I'll grab something from the shop. And we're going to be playing... Hold on. I have to get the other thing here. I think it's, the Crystal Phantoms PCG. And I don't know how the shop works necessarily, but it looks like it's by someone named the Swamp. Get out of the swamp, something like that.
Ah, yes, good old get out of the swamp.
No, that's not it. Hold on, I have to pull it up again. Get out of my swamp.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, that's right. Get out of my swamp. All right.
Yeah. So get out of my swamp. It looks like they're pretty prolific, but I picked the Crystal Phantoms.
All right.
That's it.
All right. Let's do
That's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna try to interpret this game as best I can. So first of all, I'm gonna send you screens. What I did, I downloaded the game. It was in a PDF with a script at the end, and I just took each screen from the PDF and exported that as an image so I could share it over Discord individually.
Okay.
So here is the title screen.
Alrighty. The Crystal Phantoms PCG. Alright.
That's right.
It's gonna be epic.
Okay. It's actually, it will be, but I think it's going to be a pretty short game, but I think it should be fun. Okay, so you play Jared.
Okay.
And it is and this is important. You are a normal kid, all right? So...
Okay.
Get your head wrapped around that, because you are so weird as a person that I don't know if you could even understand how different a being a normal kid would be. So you're really gonna have to role play on this one.
All right, I'll try, man. I mean, like you're putting me on the spot here. That's like quite a challenge, but I'll see if I can manage.
I know. Okay, well, do your best.
Right.
Okay, and you are on a quest, and I'm gonna try to piece this all together. But you're in the you've been given a quest to go retrieve a crystal from Grimlen the Third.
Okay.
I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Like Grimlen the Third. And then you have to take that crystal, and who gave you this quest was you have to return the crystal to Sir Phantom the Fifth. And
Okay.
Sir Phantom the Fifth, he lives in the land of Uokio, Yuokio,
Okay,
and
Yuokio.
and this is the land that you're in.
All right.
But you're a normal kid in this wacky land, so you stick out.
Okay.
But Sir Phantom the Fifth needs this crystal to save the whole race of the Crystal Phantoms.
Okay.
So you have no direct connection to any of this, but you've been given this quest by these
right.
folks.
All right. Sweet. Let's go save some Crystal Phantoms.
So that's right. Okay. So, is there anything else I have to set up here? Okay. Yes. All right. So as you're walking, all right. So you're on your way, right? You're going to King. You're trying to get the crystal. I'm sorry. It's the crystal from. It says Gremlin the Third, but it's really get the crystal from King Gremlin the Third.
Ah. Okay.
Grimlin. Not
Grimlin.
Grimlin. Anyways, King. So you're on your way there, right? Okay. And as you're walking through a forest, finding your way to the King Gremlin III, you come across some talking trees.
All right.
And it looks like this.
Okay. All right, we've got some talking trees.
And, yeah, exactly. So you know they're talking because they have faces and they're like kind of chatting amongst themselves. They're like kind of.
All right, fair. So, where is my quest telling me to go?
Well, you're trying to get to the king's King Grimlen, his kingdom, his chambers in his castle, and you have to the path continues on past these trees, but the way that you want to go, you have to go through the trees.
Ah, I see. Okay, so I will just walk right past the trees.
They do not let you. They're like, no one shall pass. And they are like, listen, we are the Thraws.
The Thraws?
They say that. We're the Thraws. And we do not, we have grown wise and also we have grown literally here, and we need riddles to be solved to kind of fire our intellectual curiosity to allow anyone to pass.
All right.
Otherwise, we're not budging. So you need to solve the riddle of us.
Okay, so before I start solving the riddle, is there any reason, hypothetically, I wouldn't be able to just walk around them?
Hypothetically, there is no reason, but they are so wise and they're kind of tree spirit type things. And they kind of expand and, they basically always are able to block your path.
Okay, I get that, but I want to walk around them so badly right now.
I know, but also as you're trying, you also discover, and this is real, that they are made from elephant poop.
Okay. Good to know.
So, keep that under consideration.
How do you make a tree out of elephant poop?
Listen, I don't make the rules, I just adjudicate them. All right?
All right, fair enough. All right, well, let's, I'll say, okay, hit me with your riddle.
We don't give you a riddle, you just have to come to us with the answer to
Okay.
To our unstated riddle.
Okay, so I just have to know the answer. Okay, well the answer.
Well, I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint if you want a hint. But no, give me your answer first.
10.
Okay, that's a very good guess because my hint was that it was going to be a number. But 10 is incorrect. I'm made of elephant poop. Get out of my face.
Okay. All right. Okay. Salman says, Zach, just jump and press A 3 times, and you can clip through the floor and get past them. I mean, before we, listen. Before we go to clipping through the floor, can I just walk around them? I'm just gonna walk around them.
No. Wait, going down the path through the forest, or because the road splits? It goes either through the trees or on ahead.
Oh. So it goes in two different directions, and I can either go through the trees, Right. Well, can I just walk around these 3 trees and then walk around them and then continue going behind them down that same direction?
No, so listen, I think you're underestimating the magical properties of elephant poop. These things can grow and expand and just kind of shift position, and it's like a choke point, and that choke point is not pictured, granted, but it is there, and you cannot get past them mystically.
Okay. I will climb up the closest one and get on top of his head.
Okay, so you climb and climb forever and never reach the top.
Oh. All right. This situation is entirely too magical. Okay, save game. All right.
Okay.
So I have to figure out the riddle. Oh wait, it's a number. Okay, the answer is 3.
No!
Oh. Is it 111?
No!
Ah, shoot. Good guesses, I guess. Yeah,
I know if they are or not.
What'd you say?
I was asking how you could possibly know if those were good guesses or not.
Well, because there's 3 trees, so, you know, it's, I mean, okay, I don't know if they're good
I
guesses,
see.
but I mean, like, yeah. Yak says these trees are sounding suspiciously like Tutorial Bot with their vague and broad answers. Okay, so, alright, let's see, okay, it is a number, but it's not 3 or 111. What else could the number be? Huh. 42.
Oh, ha, ha, ha. They're like kind of partying and celebrating, like in between. They don't really pay attention to you until you shout a number, and then they like look at you and all in unison shout no, and then like go back to like kind of chatting and partying.
Okay, I'll shout every number between 1 and 100 in sequence.
As they detect that you're running a brute force attempt, they vaporize you with laser eyes.
Oh! Okay, save game. Yak says, oh man, I'm stumped. 3 and 111 are the only numbers I know. Okay.
No, it's a tricky one.
Okay, so wait, you said there's another path besides going through the trees?
Yes, correct.
All right, let's go that way and see what's over there.
Okay, so you continue on that path for a little while, and eventually, hold on, see, no, yeah, okay, you come to basically a dead end. It's like the base of a mountain,
Okay.
and on it there are like runes inscribed that look like shapes,
Okay.
and it looks like this.
Whoa. Okay. Let's see. We've got a diamond, a square, a triangle, and a rectangle. All right.
So the rectangle is actually not one of the shapes. It's just another drawing of like think of it as like part of the rock, but it's like it just happens to be the art style that it's up like a perfect square like that, but it's like a crystalline sheen.
Okay. Can I touch the crystalline sheen?
Yes.
What? And does anything happen?
No.
Okay. Okay. Well, I will try to like press them like buttons, like from left to right, all 3 of them.
They're like just inscribed into the stone, so they don't do anything.
Okay, so let's go back to the trees.
Yeah.
Okay, and I will say 443.
And they let you pass.
Ah, sick. Yeah. Woo. See,
and not only that, but they're like, yes, they move out of the way, and they give you a gift.
all right.
Which is a golden sword.
Ooh. All right, golden sword.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take it.
Okay, good. So do you continue on?
I shall, yes. And
Okay.
as I pass them,
Okay.
I will say, "Your riddle was dumb," and I'll like run away laughing.
What? So as you go through the woods, getting closer to King Grimlin the Third, both the sky and the soil changes.
Okay.
Kind of shifting in color and consistency. And you know this, even though you're just a very normal kid. You know this about what you come across. And what you come across are eye spiders. That's right, eye spiders. And what you know about eye spiders is that they are basically very, very evil and are okay to kill. Okay. And they're blocking your path.
All right.
And they look like this.
All right, let's see. We got some eye spiderage going on. All right. All right, there's me with my golden sword. And the red stuff that's just like mountains in the distance.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I will talk to the eye spiders and I will say hello.
They go, "One attack," and they like come and eat your face.
Okay, save game. I will say, please do not eat my face. I mean you no harm.
We're hungry. And they eat your face.
Alright, save game. Salman says, kill the spiders. That is a good idea. Alright, you know what? Alright. These spiders asked for it. I'm gonna take my golden sword and I'm gonna smash their face with the golden sword.
How do you do that?
Well, I'm just gonna take the golden sword and like stab their face.
Okay, so they all rush at you from 3 different angles. So how do you go about like attacking all of them? They're all like coming at you at once.
Okay, I will charge forward with like towards the one that's in front of me. With the idea that, you know, like if I kill him, I can get him out of the way and keep moving, you know, without, like, before the others can attack me.
Okay, so it works up to a point. So you blow through that one, the other 2 kind of bonk into each other behind you, but then turn around and start chasing you. And they have more legs, so they catch up quickly. There's 2 of them right on your heels. What do you do?
As I'm running, I'll whirl around and chop off the closest one's head.
Okay, you chop off its head, and the head bonks into the other one, kind of gets him off balance, but he kind of takes that opportunity to jump into the air and is flying down towards your face. What do you do?
I will hold the sword up and angle it such that it will impale him as he comes down.
It does. You have defeated the eye spiders.
Ho! That's right. That's right. You take that, you eye spiders. Yeah.
Okay. So as you walk even more through the forest to King Grimlin the Third, you come across a giant. This big giant, and you've heard tales of horror of this kid-eating giant, and he's standing in your path, and he's cackling and laughing and being a real jerk, but there he is.
Oh no.
He's rubbing his belly and kind of reaching out for you, seeing if he can eat you.
All right. I will walk around him.
He still grabs you. He's a very long arms and chomps you down.
Okay, save game. Salman is gloating at the eye spiders. You eat my face, I stab yours. Okay, yeah, so, can I run between his legs?
Yeah, you run right between his legs, and he's like, "Rah!" But then like he kind of whips around, and his arms are really long, so he still grabs you and eats you after you go through.
All right, save game. I will run between his legs, and as I'm running, I will use my golden sword to slash his legs.
Okay, so you're running through, you slash his legs, he's like, "Rah!" And then he falls on you, squishing you.
Okay, save game. Oh, wait, which way did he fall? Backwards or forwards?
He fell forwards, and his legs squished you.
Okay, save game. I will run between his legs and slash his legs, but not until I'm already past them. Like, I'm running past and holding the sword a little bit behind me and yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's able to give you just enough of an edge that he falls over, and you're able to bypass the giant.
Yeah.
And you run off. Well, he shakes his fist at you and bandages his leg.
That's right. Sucks to be you, sucker. And I'll keep going.
Okay, so you go. You finally made it through the forest. And as you keep walking, you make it to Gremlinville.
Gremlinville.
And the gremlins see you and they recognize you. Yeah. And they take you to King Gremlin III. Okay. And he's sitting on his throne, and here he is. Let me show you. And he says, "Hello, Jones. Say hi to me."
I'll say hello. I'm
Yeah,
Jared.
who is this?
Wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah, no, what's up? What do you need? What are you doing here?
Wait, me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you, Jared. What do you need? What do you want? What are you doing here?
Oh, okay, right, yeah. Yeah, I wanted to get, to see if I could borrow that crystal thing so that I could save the crystal phantoms. If that's possible.
Well, listen, you know me. I hate the crystal phantoms, and I want nothing but their torture and suffering. And I am a crazed despot, but so normally I'd just say no. But listen, I'm bored, and maybe I give it to you just to see what would happen. But if I was going to do that, I'd say, I'd fight you for it because it's right behind me. But to be honest with you, I'm pretty lazy, and I don't like moving too much. So instead, I don't know, convince me to give it to you.
All right. Well, I mean, you're the king of the gremlins, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, well, I mean, you seem pretty bored. Don't you have a lot of jobs to do for the gremlins as their king?
Oh, yeah, I got tons, but I'm too lazy, so I don't do them.
So, do they ever complain?
Oh, that's the big whiners, yeah. Yeah, they complain a lot, but, I'm their king, so, what are they going to do,
Well, I'll tell you what. What if, I've got a proposition for you. Let's say that you give me the crystal, all right? So, that's part number one of this. And part number two is, in exchange for that crystal, I will be your regent. And do you know what a regent is, Your Majesty?
How dare you insult my intelligence? Of course I know what a regent is, but just for my benefit, explain it again.
All right, well, a regent is basically, I would do all the jobs that they want you to do, and like as your agent. So basically, basically like I would be doing all this stuff that they keep complaining about, so you wouldn't have to hear them complain anymore, and you could just be lazy all day. So basically, you just give me the authority to do all those jobs on your behalf.
It does sound pretty good, but, how am I going to be able to trust you with all that? Like, what if you, backstab me or something? What do I have? Once you have the crystal, what's to mean that you won't just, either run away or try to usurp the throne?
Okay, that's a fair point, but, well, you have my word.
Your word? Well, I don't know you. I don't know what your word's worth. What can you give me as collateral?
How about this golden sword?
Ooh. Looks like it's got a little elephant poop on it. I'm intrigued.
Yeah. So do we have a deal?
All right, okay. You know what? Just because I'm feeling in a kind of generous mood. Give me the sword, and I'll give you the crystal, and you have to be my regent afterwards.
Okay. That...
All right.
So, backstory check again. Why are the crystal phantoms dying? Why do we need this crystal?
Listen, no one knows.
Okay.
It's a secret, even into the phantoms.
Okay.
They don't even know.
All right.
But they are, and they know they need this.
And what's the problem with the gremlins?
But,
what are they doing something bad again?
They maybe, but that's I'm gonna say a hard maybe.
Okay.
We're not sure, but what I can say is that now that you finally got the crystal, your journey back to Phantomville is not hard at all. And after you get back there, you give the crystal to Sir Phantom V, and he puts it in the chamber, and I quote, goes, "Tra-la-la, you have saved all the phantoms." The end.
Oh-ho. Yeah, I have beaten the game?
That's right.
All right. Fantastic. Okay, well, let me save game, and first I want to, like, totally rearrange this guy's kingdom.
Well, you could... What do you mean? Like, you could... I guess you could just, like, you don't have to save game, because you beat the game, but now you're back. You can go back to his kingdom, because you're his regent. As he made.
Alright, yeah, so let's go back to his kingdom, and, like, let's, like, I'm gonna go announce myself to the gremlins and be like, hey, I'm the new regent for the king.
Oh, okay. All right,
So all that.
What's going on? What do you want?
So all this stuff, all the jobs you keep going to him with that he's too lazy to deal with, I am now, like, you should come to me with those things now because I am gonna take care of all that stuff on his behalf.
Well, I would need to hear that from the king himself.
All right, come with me. Let's go talk to the king.
All right, so you go to the king, and the king is asleep.
Okay. Wait, he's asleep. All right, let's wake him up.
Wow. Well, who dares disturb my nap?
It is I, Jared, your regent.
What? My what?
Your regent. Remember, you gave me the crystal and made me regent?
Why would I do that? Oh my god, I can't. Oh. Kind of remember that, but what a mistake. Alright, now get out of here. I'm making you regent. Here, take. I'm keeping your sword, too. Get out of my face.
What the heck? Alright. Okay, I'm gonna save game to right when he agreed to make me regent. And then say, hey, could you call someone over right now to tell them that I'm regent? Before you forget.
Oh, I never forget. How dare you?
Well, just so I can go start taking care of those jobs now, like to save you extra trouble. So you don't have to wait.
No, I do these things on my time. I'm not even humoring this at all. Good day, sir.
Okay, so, alright. How can we get her? Alright, save game to, during my first attempt, when I was talking to the people, and they were like, hey, I'd like to hear this from the king.
Yeah. Okay, what do you do?
Wait, he did actually say that. He did actually say that. He said, I kind of remember that, but get out of here.
Yeah.
So I'll save game to right after he said that, and I will say to the people, see? He just acknowledged that he made me the regent. I am the regent.
Yeah, but he didn't sound like he was letting you be the regent. It didn't sound... I don't know. He likes to cut people's heads off if they don't do what he likes.
I'll say, yeah, and see, my head has not been cut off. So doesn't that, isn't this, the evidence, all the evidence you need that I'm your regent? If I weren't, and I came to the king and said, hey, I'm your regent, my head would not be on my neck anymore.
I mean, I guess. I guess so.
Anyway, listen.
Well,
what are you complaining?
Hey, what do you want me to do?
Listen, I just want to help you resolve all the problems that you've been having. I understand, the king has been kind of, slacking, not no disrespect, of course, to our great king, but, he's been kind of slacking on, his job. I want to help you get some of those issues dealt with on his behalf.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
I don't know, but first of all, what problems have you been having in your kingdom?
Oh, listen, mostly the big problems are that, there's a big, food shortage because, the king is too lazy to, do... Just, have us, farm at all.
Okay, so on the king's...
So, we don't have any agricultural policy. You know what I mean? We're all stepping on each other's toes with farming and, we can't, the crop rotation, the planting, people are just doing all these crazy things because there's just, you just can't be bothered to write policy.
Okay, let me write the policy. What policy do you recommend I write?
Alright. Well, I recommend, and it goes off and gives you a long thing about agricultural policy.
All right, I'll write it.
Okay. He looks at it do I just do this?
Yeah, it's policy now.
I can.
Yeah.
This is something I can just do?
Yeah, go do it. Also, as long as I'm here, like, listen, what happens when one of you guys gets sick? Do you like?
Well, that's another big problem. I mean, we're mostly focused on the farming, but medical. There's no real kind of medical institutions or anything like that. So when somebody gets sick, we just like kind of hope for the best and wait till they get better.
Okay, I hereby decree the creation of a medical institution. I shall call it a hospital. And, okay, here's how this is gonna work, right? It's gonna be a building, right? You're gonna build a building, and use as much, use all the money necessary from the treasury, right? You're gonna build a building, and inside that building, you're gonna put like the best educated like doctors you can hire, and have them go inside the building, and when someone is sick, you bring them into the building, and then the doctors will do their best to like fix that person.
Now, I don't know about this. This sounds like a pretty expensive proposition. I mean, we don't have much in the way of money because we're not producing any goods really for trade or anything. So because our kingdom's so lazy.
Well, don't we have any rich people in the kingdom?
Well, the king. He's rich.
Shoot. Well, that's no good. I can't tax him. How can I get all this money? Well, do you guys work? You must work.
Well, yeah, we're mostly farmers, but we keep stepping on each other's toes,
Right. Well, now that I wrote the agricultural policy, that's gonna like sort out these economic issues, right? So, we should.
Yeah.
There should probably be more money available now. So we're gonna use that money to not only build the hospital, but to pay the doctors to treat people. So like here's how my system is gonna work, right? Like if a person gets sick, you're just gonna like they don't have to. The person who's sick doesn't have to pay anything. They just automatically get treated by the doctors.
What? How would that work?
Okay, so
how would that work at all?
What do you mean? You just give money to the doctors, and then the doctors treat the people.
Yeah, but the people don't pay anything?
That's right.
Well, who pays the doctors then?
It just comes out of the treasury. Like you're like, okay, everyone has to pay taxes, right? And then like
taxes.
Yeah. Wait, there's no taxes?
Yeah, we pay the king taxes. Oh, there's tons of taxes. We pay the king so many taxes.
Right, so you're going to take money out of the money that people pay in taxes and give that money to the doctors so that they treat people when they're sick.
Kind of blowing my mind. All right, yeah, let's go with this idea. Sure, done.
Yak says, yeah, as an American, the system is quite confusing. Why would you ever want people to be healthy? Good question, Yak. Good question. I figure I'll fatten them up before the slaughter. Anyway, let's enact the creation of this hospital, and yeah, and I'll say, listen, you can like, oh yeah, let me make a speech to the people about it.
A speech.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, so let's gather some
Tell
people
everyone
together.
About it. Yep. Okay. You do that. You get some people.
Someone says free healthcare. Never heard of it. Oh man. Okay, so I'll say, hey guys, listen.
Yeah.
You know how you guys get taxed all the time, and that money just goes to the king, and you just never benefit from that money again after it gets taken away from you?
Yeah, of course.
Well, guess what? As the king's regent on his behalf, I have now decided that from now on, some of that money will be spent to heal you guys when you're sick.
What? Really?
Yeah. So, like, you know how when you get sick and it just kind of, like, sucks? There's not a whole lot you can do about it? Well, now we're going to build a whole building called a hospital. And then when one of you gets sick, you can go to the hospital, and then there will be doctors inside the hospital, and they will fix you. They'll make you better, and you don't have to pay them any money to do that.
What? We don't... No money?
That's right. No, you don't have to pay any money. But you see, you kind of already paid them because you're paying the taxes already, right? So you could think of it that way.
So I do have to pay money. See, this is... You're already... Yeah, I knew there was a catch somewhere here.
No, but it's not a catch. It's the money you're already paying. It's just that now it's going to benefit you. Before, it wasn't benefiting you at all. It was just going to the king. Now some of that money is going to go to help you.
First you said I didn't have to pay, and now you say I do have to pay. Sounds like you're pulling a fast one on me.
No, I'm pulling a fast one. Listen, do you want to get, like, when you get sick, do you want to get treated or not?
Yeah, of course I want to get treated, but
I mean, I don't know. It kind of sounds like you don't want to get treated.
No, it sounds... See, this is the mafia tactics that always happens with this stuff. You're always saying, "Oh yeah, no, it's free," but no, it's not. You're gonna pay out the nose, or you're gonna pay in a leg or something. You know.
Okay.
One of those two.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this: the amount of taxes you're paying to the king right now, is that an acceptable amount of taxes to be paying?
Oh, no, it's way too much.
Okay.
Way too much.
All right. How about we cut that in half, that amount in half, and a lot of that amount will go to your healthcare then. So you're paying less than you pay now, but you get more benefit out of it. How's that? How does that strike you?
How much benefit?
Well, you know how you get sick, right? Sometimes, right? And you don't get treated? Imagine that from now on, you would get treated.
Okay,
when you get sick.
I'm listening.
Yeah, so let's do that.
Okay. All right, let's do it.
All right. Okay. All right, so let's enact it. And we'll like lower all their taxes and okay, what else do I have to do to set up this government? Well, that's their healthcare system.
Yeah, that's important.
Let's How's their infrastructure doing?
Oh, it's very poor.
Okay, let's gather everyone together again and say, hey guys, you know what? Since you guys were so skeptical last time, let's give you guys a choice yet again. Let's make this your choice, all right? You know how the infrastructure sucks?
Yeah. I mean, the bridges collapse while we're building them.
Right.
They're really bad.
Okay, well, what do you think about taking another piece of the money that the king gets and instead giving that to fixing the bridges so that the bridges would be fixed all the time.
Yeah, that sounds great to me. I mean, like, you know. But what are we going to have to pay for it, though?
Well, I'm saying out of the money you're already paying, we would take another piece of that money and take...
See, we are paying. I knew it.
Yeah, I said that.
I knew it.
I said you're paying.
I know that's what I'm saying you're saying. You thought you could sneak one past me. We're still paying for it.
Okay, alright, yeah, you're paying for it. But, again, you know, this is the same amount of money. This is less money than you were paying before. And now, you know, as we discussed previously, part of the money you're still paying is going to your healthcare, and the other part of it is going to fix your bridges.
Okay. Okay, so and then they agree to that as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, so here's the direction I want to take this going forward, okay? So what I would like to do is keep building out these social programs and partition basically like 90%, like, of the remaining taxes that they're still paying. I want to partition all of that into good programs that's going to help the people, taking it away from the king. But I'm going to keep just enough to keep the king very comfortable. Like, he's going to be more comfortable than he's ever been in his life. But, like, meanwhile, the people are all going to be, like, you know, happy. Like, they're going to be getting social program after social program, and they're going to be benefiting from it.
So wait, but how are you going to make that work financially?
Well, I mean, I'm just taking, like, of the taxes they're currently paying, you know, the reduced amount, I'm dividing that up and like redirecting it away from the king and instead putting it into social programs and infrastructure and, you know, whatever else needs to be happening. And
oh, I get that. But you can pay for it that way, but then the king, he cannot be as comfortable as he's ever been with less money.
But see, like, the money is kind of an illusion, though, right? I mean, like only a very small portion of his money can possibly be going directly to his comfort. Like, a lot of it has to be just chilling in his bank account, you know? Like, so I figure, like, as long as he feels more comfortable, it doesn't actually matter how much money he actually has, as long as there's enough to take care of his immediate needs. You know, as long as he's got his nice bed being cared for, as long as he's got all the servants he wants, I'm going to take exactly as much as it takes for that and devote that to the king's comfort and maybe increase that by just a little bit, just enough to keep him very comfortable.
It works. You have the king Gremlin under your thumb. He doesn't even know you're a regent. He's pretty lazy. He's just very comfortable, and the population satisfaction and happiness increases exponentially.
Excellent. Let's open trade relations with the Crystal Phantoms.
The saved Crystal Phantoms start trading with you, and at this point, and only this point, when the king sees that he's making so much money, and you know, by accident, he meets with a delegation. He discovers that you're his regent, and he fires you for doing too good of a job. And he gives you your sword back and makes you kick rocks.
Okay, do I want to accept that, or do I want to save game, and do I want to, like, try to overthrow this guy? Man, like, push the... by the way, Muffin Film says, hey, I'm new to the PCG scene and I was wondering how I could start making some. Yo, just make some.
Oh.
Yeah, welcome, by the way. But yeah, just make some, you know, like, just draw scenes just like these and, like, just think of a challenge. Maybe there's an enemy you have to fight, and then just when the player is playing, they just say, hey, I'll try kicking him, and you say, okay, it doesn't work. Like, you try something else, you know? Just make them. Just do whatever you imagine and try it. Have fun with it. Practice with it. You know, see what other people do on videos. See how we play PCGs and, you know, copy that. Yeah, it's simple. Just make one and feel free to upload it to our PCG shop. We have a video on how to do that. Feel free to write about it on our PCG wiki, which is right over here, pcg.fandom.com. General good hub site is papercomputergames.com. You can reach all the various sites from there. So yeah, yeah, that is a good thing to do.
Yeah, welcome.
Okay, so, right, do I want to can I overthrow this guy?
Can you? Can you indeed? Is it even possible?
I guess that depends how much public support I've been able to garner.
You have garnered quite a bit, yes.
Okay. Save game.
Okay.
As an additional program, I'm going to create a... Wait, do they have like a court system?
Yeah, the king was too lazy to really put in a real court.
Okay.
It's kind of not really there.
Okay, so, on the king's behalf, I will create a court system, and then I will create a court system and stipulate that any government official is subject to the decisions of the court. And then when, like, I'll do everything else the same, and when the king fires me, I'll sue him.
He doesn't know what suing is, but all the other, the kind of quarters that you've set up now have jobs, and they really like them, and they just like kind of kick into gear, and they're all like, all right, well, we have to do legal proceedings and blah, blah, blah. And it's all starts going, and the king's like, what? Blah, 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 and kind of gets wrapped up, and he's kind of too lazy to do anything. So, like, what do you do?
I'll say, well, I'll tell him, listen, if you don't show up for your court appointment, I win by default and I get to keep my job because, like, the court, the court decision, like this court, their decisions apply to all government officials, and that includes you. So you have to show up and face me in court.
That's impossible. No way. That can't happen. I'm the king. I got into being a king so that this couldn't happen. You can't do that. Get out of here.
And, well, I guess that depends, like, what do the court people do?
The court people are like, well, he's got a point. I mean, I guess there's two sides to this. On one side, we do have this legal system that we just in place. And, at the same time, I think, it's got a lot of merit. I mean, my whole job is upholding this. On the other hand, this king is threatening to kill me. So, I don't know. But I feel like the courtiers are like, you know what? Let's give it a shot. Listen, then they go, Jared, if we told this king to go kick rocks, would you back us? Like, if you installed a truly, if we knocked this king off, would you install us as a governing body, a town council, if you will, of a legal town council?
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right. Well, then, in that case, kick rocks, king. You're out.
Oh-ho!
And the king is too lazy to do anything, and he kind of lives the rest of his life in a kind of fairly luxurious bungalow.
Okay.
But just
so that being said, we have to properly set up this government now that we have deposed this guy. First of all, let's we have to institute democracy. So like I promised the court guys I would give them jobs as a council, right?
Yeah.
All right. So let's I will come out with a proclamation. And the proclamation is that, all right, under the new government, right? Like, okay, basically there's a council and like a prime minister.
Okay.
Actually, a prime regent, all right? Right now I'm the prime regent, and, actually, let's just call it regent so I can stick with the same title. All right, there's a regent and there's a council, right? And you know, it's kind of like the relationship between the president and Congress. But here's the deal, right? Every 4 years, the regent has to be elected by the people, and every 2 years, the members of the council have to be elected by the people.
Elected?
Yeah.
Say what?
Yeah.
Say what? I said what?
Okay, so here's how this works, right? Everybody, like all the people, get to vote on who they want the council and the regent to be. Every 2 years they vote on who they want the council to be, and every 4 years they vote on who the regent will be. So to the guys who and promise jobs, they will get jobs for the next 2 years. And then if they want to keep those jobs after that, they have to run and try and convince the people that they've been doing a good job in those jobs. And if they have, the people will vote to keep them. And if not, they won't.
That sounds horrible.
Why? Wait, who says this?
The people from who were the lawyers and the judges, and they're like, no, we don't want that because that means that we're gonna lose our power. You lied to us. We're kicking you out.
Okay. Okay, save game. Let me make it for every 4 years instead of every 2 years.
I'm still unhappy because any loss of power is a blow.
Okay, let's say I'll make it 6 years and triple their salary.
Like, no, we'll just triple our own salary. We want to be in charge.
Okay, but right now you're not in charge, though. I'm in charge. I am choosing to share power with you guys, so I could just fire all of you right now if I wanted to. I'm the king's regent.
You lied. You liar. You lying liar.
How did I lie?
I can't believe it.
How did I lie? I'm giving you all jobs.
You said you'd put us all in power.
Yeah, and you will be in power for the next 6 years. And you have an
wow.
opportunity to, and if you do a good job in power, you have an opportunity to keep that power. All you have to do is show you're continuing to do a good job. Simple as that. And then you get to keep the job.
Maybe.
You could keep it for the rest of your lives if you do good jobs. And even if you don't, you're gonna live comfortably for the rest of your lives, regardless. You'll have made so much money on these positions, you'll be good.
Yeah, I guess that's true. All right, we'll do it for now. But none of us are leaving out the possibility that we might try to overthrow you later on. So keep that in the back of your pocket.
Fair enough. All right, let's announce the joyful news to the people. All right, looks like everyone in chat is leaving. Thanks so much for being here, guys.
There.
Sorry. What, Chris?
And yeah, they're happy about it.
Indeed. Okay. Now that I've completely reformed this place into a democracy, I feel satisfied. I guess I will declare I have beaten the game.
It's only declared beaten when you say it's beaten.
Dang straight. I mean, I beat the game before, but I wasn't satisfied.
No, not at all. All right. Well, congratulations on beating the caves, the crystal phantoms, and the mini game that you decided to add on the end.
Well, thank you very much, sir. It is quite the accomplishment, and that was an epic PCG. I quite enjoyed it. So thank you for running that one.
Yeah, and thanks to I'm gonna try to get the name right again. I keep trying to say it's the Swamps. No, Get Out of My Swamp for writing the game.
Yeah, that's right. Get Out of My Swamp is awesome. Great job.
Absolutely. All right. Yeah. Thanks, everybody, and have a good evening.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Have a great night, Chris. Have a great night, everybody on TV. Or wherever you guys are. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Alrighty. I guess it's time to stop that old stream. I think there's just one person left. I don't know why I'm still talking. I feel like, I don't know. What if somebody watches this on replay, You never know what they could find. Who knows? Maybe I say something interesting after this. You never know. It's possible. Could happen. Probably not, though. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. PCG you later. Night, folks.